It's Tuesday, June 11th, 6:34 a.m. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Happy Tuesday. Testimony Tuesday. How are you guys doing? It's a beautiful day. My testimony is that God is good. God is good. He's brought me from a mighty long way, and I believe He's still bringing me. He has not left nor forsaken me. No, He's not forgotten about me. I am grateful. How are you guys doing? I hope you slept well, each and every one of you. Yesterday, guys, after I got off work, it was my intentions to rush and not to rush, but to go ahead and hold on. It was my intentions to make some macaroni and cheese or whatever I was going to make with that food I cooked. But like I was telling y'all yesterday, my sister, good thing I looked at my message when I did. I tried to check them. Said that, she was on her way because she has the kids, and even though she has the kids, I'm doing my best to be available as well. So she picked me up, and it's funny because I heard a beep of somebody blowing outside, and no way did I think it would be her. So I looked out the window. And I looked where I normally look, which is where she normally is. I didn't see her. I looked down, I looked right. And so I went in the living room, sat down, started trying to get some videos together. And then I was like, okay, let me go and put the macaroni and cheese on. I put the water on, turned the eye on, and then I heard a beep. Somebody was at the door. It was her. When I heard the beep, the blowing, it was her blowing. She just wasn't where she normally is. She was actually across the street. And I never would have looked across the street and down. Never. So anyway, I turned the water back off and left on up out of here. We went to her house, took some groceries up. And then the young man next door, he grew, he used to play with my daughter when she was little, when they were little. He came over and he helped. He took the groceries out of the trunk and put them in the hallway for us. And the kids, they got some, and then the kids took everything upstairs and everything out of the boxes. We put everything in the refrigerators in their respective places, got all the garbage out, and then scooped up the kids and went to Walmart to try to find them some bathing suits because they're going to be hanging with my dad's beautiful wife this Thursday. She's taking them to the pool out there right across from their house. They have this water park literally right across the street, and her grandbaby Tahara, she's here, and so I think for the summer, if I'm not mistaken. And she's such a sweetie pie. And so which would make her my niece. And so they're going to the water park, and they had to have bathing suits, which they didn't bring, so we had to go get them bathing suits. And so we went to Walmart, walking all around the store. We asked the girls that worked there They say one thing, we gonna look, it's not there, and they all around the store walking around. And the girl just was like, you know what? Ask the lady, that um, runs the dressing room, and she was like, "Oh, we're out of swimsuits." Like, Lord Jesus, I mean, we was walking around for a while. So anyway, we left there, went to where did we go? Oh, I forget. Oh, Burlington. We left there. We went to Burlington. They didn't really have anything good. Left there, and I was like, let's go to Rainbow. Went to Rainbow. They was closing, but she said they didn't have any swimsuits. Went to Foreman Mills. They didn't have any swimsuits. We ended up going to Ross. It was Ross. We ended up going to Ross, and the oldest one, we found her a swimsuit. Actually, the oldest one, we found her a swimsuit. Okay, let me think. Where did we go? I'll forget this. Okay, so the oldest one, she got her swimsuit at Burlington. Okay, right. That's how that went. We left. We went to Foreman Mills, nothing. And then we ended up, Rainbow, Foreman Mills, and then Ross. Foreman Mills, Rainbow, Ross. That's where it was. Not Foreman Mills, y'all. Cook Brothers. Damn it. Cook Brothers, not Foreman Mills. I said Foreman Mills because we saw Foreman Mills and we was talking about it, but we never went there. I believe if we hadn't found anything, I would have suggested trying Foreman Mills because it's on the way home. But we ended up, let me get it together. We ended up going from Walmart to Burlington to Foreman Mills to Ross. And Ross is where we found the middle one's suit. Now, my niece, Rennie, she said she brought a suit. She had a suit. But just in case she didn't like it, we wanted to be prepared. So the middle one found two that she liked. And she couldn't decide which one. She was like, she wanted them both. So my sister ended up getting them both. And then that way, because her and my niece are about the same size. So that way, if my niece didn't like her suit, she could wear one of those. So everybody would be covered, basically. And my sister got so many bags at home that they can share a big bag to put their, wet clothes and things back in. Because you can wear your bathing suit under your clothes. And put your dry clothes in the bag, put it in the locker. And then when you leave, you put your dry clothes on and you put the wet clothes in the bag. Bring it home. Boom, boom. So after we left there, we came home. Now it was my intentions when we got to her house to mow her lawn for her. But at this point it was kind of late. It was still sun out. It was late. She's like, nah, I don't even feel like trying to pull it out. Da, 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 da. I was like, okay. I said, if you want me to come tomorrow to do it, it's whatever you want. So, she dropped me back off. She had bought me a rotisserie. I think she bought like 2 for, how they had 2 for $12, 2 for this, 2 for that. She bought 2. And so she gave me one of them. And honestly, if I hadn't known that, I would not have cooked. But I am so appreciative because I don't have to cook for the rest of the week, to be honest now. Because of the chicken and because of what I did cook, I did still come home and make the macaroni. I only made 1 box. That way, when that's gone, I can make the second box. Because I was going to do it both at the same. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So he has a choice. He can have either chicken or the pork or both or whatever with the mac and cheese, whatever he decides, he meaning Jeremiah, because it's just me and him here right now. So I had a little bit of both last night. And then I went to bed. Yeah, I was tired. I was tired. What nothing on to watch, no way. Right? I didn't want to do anything. I was gonna get in the bath because my knees was hurting pretty bad. This left one is swole up again like before. And then walking sometimes it hurt. It's like they want to give out on me. But I'm gonna keep pushing and keep moving. I may slow down a bit and be doing like once he was doing all that, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep moving. My allergies, as y'all can hear and see. But I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving forward. Keep praying. Keep trusting God. Not just for myself, but all of us. Right? For all of us. I never pray just for me. I never pray just for me. I always pray for my children, for my family, and for all my brothers and sisters in Christ. That includes whoever and all that's subscribed, watching, thinking about subscribing. It doesn't matter. I pray for everybody, whether I like or dislike. I pray for everybody because I wish everybody well nonetheless, always. Anyway, after all of that, came home. Like I said, put everything up with nothing. There was nothing to watch, and went to bed, which means I was up off and on as always throughout the night. And I ended up having 2 dreams. Now, again, I don't, lately I just haven't been able to remember, but this dream I think I just had, and the only thing I remember about it is we were all waiting to go somewhere together as a family or something. I don't know who all the people were, but it was a lot of us, right? We were all waiting to go somewhere. We were waiting on some people to get together, whatever it was. And so while we were waiting, myself and a couple of the other people, younger ones, we went down the street around the corner. I think it was like maybe a little arcade or something like that, where we were just hanging out, having fun until everybody was ready to go. So as we're leaving, wasn't there long, as we're leaving to go back, I'm seeing the first car with a bunch of people driving by, and they mad, got attitudes, not talking to y'all, and y'all knew we was getting ready to go, and all of this mess, and kept going. And so we get back to the house because we were riding with the second car. We get back, and I was like, "What's going on?" Hey, everybody lined up on the couch, not speaking. I'm like, "What is going on?" Attitudes because we left to go and hang out, waiting on them to get ready. Now, waiting on them to get ready. When they got ready, they could have simply called and say, "Hey, we ready, let's go," or "Stay there, we're going to come around and pick y'all up, scoop y'all up, and keep going." Common sense type conversation. But that didn't take place. Instead, everybody got attitudes on the couch, don't want to talk. And I'm like, you know what? This is the dumbest. I am so tired of people being stupid, not using their heads about things, little simple things. When you got people all over the world fighting over greater things, like, here it is. When it's a simple conversation, y'all could have just picked up the phone or could have just came around. Like, this don't make sense. We was waiting on you all. Like, what the hell? We could have been sitting up complaining and mad. What is this? And I just got so pissed. And we had a lot of food and everything because everybody was hanging out. And I just took everything and just threw it on the floor and threw it at everybody. I was like, F y'all, I'm done with this mess. And walked off. Cleaned it up. Walked off. Everybody looking like this. I was like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm through. Okay, and I meant just that and left. And I don't know what happened after that. But that sounds like something I would do because it's stupid, right? I'm so over when people do things that's dumb like that. And I'm using those words because that's exactly what it is. When all you have to do is communicate. And respectfully communicate. Not just bite and bark. But use your common sense. I am aware that everybody don't have common sense. My common sense may be a little bit different than yours, right? But come on. That's just, Let's get real. All right. I shut that. Shut that window. Ouch. See what I mean, my leg? That knee. All that, they more day long. I think that's the people that come in the morning to clean up around here. Chapo. Hey. Always in stuff he ain't supposed to be. Knocking stuff over. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so that was that dream. Another dream, I'm not even sure. Not today. Climbing all up people. Pay attention to me. The other one, I'm not so sure. I don't know what happened in that dream. I just know that I felt like I was in a classroom or something, and there was a guy to my left, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to my left, and then there was one to my right, I think, but in front, I'm not sure, but they were bickering back and forth, and it had to do with me. And the one to the left, I just remember him saying, "Nope, I'm not gonna allow it. I'm just not gonna have it." And I don't know what happened after that, but everybody talking and whispering and this, that, and the other. And how he just gone, everybody talking. So I don't know what was going on where we were all getting up and walking toward the front. Maybe class was letting out, or wherever we was, it was class-like type setting. We were getting up and walking toward the front, and he just fell out. Like whatever was going on was overwhelming. But somewhere in the back of my mind, the way he fell, I was trying to wonder, is that real? Did he really fall out, or is he playing? And of course, I ran up, make sure everything was okay, and then woke up. And I woke up. So I'm not 100% sure about that one. But yeah, that was that. And that was my night. Off and on up. I got up, I think the first time it might have been about 1. The next time I think it was about 4. And then again I got up about 5. And I always look at the time, because I'm always thinking, okay, it's time to get up, right? And I'm always thinking, always my first thought is I'm gonna lay back down for half an hour. That's always the first thought. I'm laying back down for half an hour. Ooh, yesterday the phones were quite busy. And as of late, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are kind of like extensions of Mondays. And actually, Monday felt like last week, right? It felt like we were still in last week. Like it's been Monday for weeks. It is what it is. And as y'all know, I had to wrap this bad boy up, and it still hurt. It still hurt. Like, I put a glove on to wash dishes last night, and even then, because the water go in from here, but even then I was like very, very mindful of what I was doing, because it hurts, right? And this morning there's like 2 plates in there, from one is mine, one is Jeremiah's, and fork, spoon, that's it. And I was like, ugh, I'm not gonna wash it. I'm just gonna let it sit there for now in the water, because this hurts. Like, man, I hope I'm able to, I don't have no issues with typing or nothing. And I was in the car with my sister yesterday. I was doing something and I hit it because I forgot. So painful. So painful. But anyway, yeah, guys, it's Tuesday. My mind was trying to say Wednesday, but it's not. I wish it was. So we'd only have 2 more days left. But it's just Tuesday. really would like to just sleep. But knowing me, I'll probably do everything but that. Everything but that. Did y'all just see me break my glasses taking a... That's what I get for messing with it, from taking them off. I should have just left them on. Really? Come on. For these things to be made bendable like this, they show break easy. This is frustrating. The reason why I was taking them off in the first place was because I was going to try these other ones on. Those ones... nose running like water, and when I blow my nose, I try not to blow it hard, but dang it, gives me a headache right here. Those are the ones I need to see with the computer. Like, the other ones are good, but those make it quite plain and clear. So does these, but they're broke. So, alright, when I'm on the computer, I use these. That's frustrating. Dang it, I didn't even pull hard. Anyway, that's alright. I'm gonna have to get some more for sure. Because the ones I've got, a lot of them are scratched up. These are pretty good. Oh, it feels good to be able to put my glasses back on. I really like these. Okay, so we're gonna rock with these today. Even though they don't match completely, but it's not like I'm going anywhere. I mean, I need to donate, but I said I was going to go tomorrow. I have to check and see the two places that I was going to before this place. I got to see when I last went. Because this month, June, makes 6 months that I haven't gone. And so if you haven't gone in 6 months, you become a new donor all over. So I need to find out what the pay is, because they're further than where I go now. So it would have to be worth it to go back as a new donor, right? To these places. So I have to find out, because as a new donor, at one place, and I think I mentioned this before, but somebody told me that it may have changed, but as a new donor at one place, you would get $100, and you go twice a week, so that's $200 a week, right? And you would get that for the first 4 or 5 visits, I forget. And then after that, it would be like, I don't know, I think last time after that it was, you would get 35 for 4 visits, and it would keep going up. You would get 35 for 4 visits. After those 4 visits, you would get 45, then 55, then 65, and 65 would be the highest. but I don't know if it's still like that. And where I am, I'm thinking, because that's what I was told, is 40, 80, 40, 80. But it's been different, and I haven't paid much attention to it, because whenever I check my card, there's money on it. And you know what I'm saying? The money amounts that I was thinking that it would be. But the last time I went, it wasn't that. So I am going to ask them when I go. The next time I go, I'll definitely, reach out and find out, hey, what is it exactly? You know, so I'll know. I don't like that. Yeah, I need to find out for sure. Because when you are trying to catch up and do certain things, and you're relying on a certain amount of money at a certain time, and it's not that, it throws you off completely. Throws me off. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah. So I have to double check on that, and as well as check to see how much it would be as a returning donor, to make sure it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it in the sense that you're donating something that helps save someone's life. But it's also worth it if they are going to pay you. The amount makes a difference, because it is time consuming, and it is they're sucking life out. I feel like a little bit, But yeah, if it's worth it, I would consider changing and going to them until, if they say, yeah, the first 4 visits is $100, then yeah, I would go ahead and go to them for those first 4 visits. And then after that, I would continue going back to the other place, because again, they're closer. The other, whichever one says 100 for the first whatever visits, and then after those visits, if the amount is more than where I'm going now, then obviously I would maybe consider continuing to go, because that to me just makes a big difference. It just does. Right now, when the money's help, the more the better in this case. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try to look it up. Maybe on my first break today, I'll try to look it up, But Lord, I come to you this morning asking for some strength, Jesus. Man, I need some strength. And I'm not complaining, y'all, because there's people out there getting up and having to go to work and deal with traffic and this, that, and the other. So I'm not complaining. I'm blessed to be able to sit here. There's people out there working strenuous jobs this morning. These letter carriers and package handlers and things like that. So I totally have no right, to complain. And I wouldn't complain anyway, because nowadays to have a job is a blessing, just period. Regardless of what type of job. And don't get me wrong, if you're working a job that, it's just horrible, definitely look for something else. Or you're being treated unfairly, because it's a lot of people do that. They know that your job market is scarce for certain people, and so they feel like, oh, they need the job, I can do or say or whatever. You cannot. Don't accept it. Don't allow it. Don't be disrespectful and ignorant or anything like that. It just means that be mindful, know your worth, and move on. That's how I see that. Anyway, guys, it's 7:04. next week, the 14th, I think it is. Inside Out 2 comes on. Is coming out. I've been looking for it though. I'm like, oh, why don't it come out early? Because I really want to see it. I think it's gonna be really cute. I like the first one. I think it's gonna be cute. I really need to color my hair. It's definitely got to get done. I was looking at my granddaughter's hair, and I was telling her, I said, I can't, I'm nowhere near the way they mom braid and stuff. I can't do that. I don't have the time. I'm not even going to say the time. I don't have the patience nor the skill level to do what she does. Like, even when my kids were little, the most I did was braid their hair, the boys and my daughter, if I had to, hair back. But I twist. Like, my daughter's hair is really long, and it was long there. All I did was twist. They too old for that. So definitely can't twist. But I can definitely, like, my oldest granddaughter, I was like, I can definitely, one braid at a time, take down what your mom did and redo that. So, like, it's braided all going back. But you know how I get kind of bushy and everything. So I can just take that one braid down, braid it really nice and neat back. You know what I'm saying? Then take the next braid, each one down. Because for me to just take it all down and do it, no, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. One, because if I get tired, it won't look too bad. No worse than it already does if when it's, ready to be done again. Two, I don't part the best at all, especially my own hair. So someone else's, most definitely. But I know that this oldest child is tender-headed. I don't even know how my daughter managed to do what she has done. I'm hoping that she done got older, she's better. But most definitely I can just re-braid. But that's going to be hard, right? So I'm definitely going to do my best in that area. The middle child, from what I understand, she has beautiful hair. They all do. Her hair is thick. And she has it, the way she did it yesterday was so cute to me. I feel like with girls, if you can't do nothing else, part it down the middle and put those cute two little ponytails, you know what I'm saying, on the side, up, however you want to wear it, but the two. I don't like that one too much at all. I never have. Especially depending on the shape of the head, right? If you got my shape head, then most definitely I think it's better for the two as opposed to the one. But yeah, she did her hair like that yesterday and it was cute. I was like, rock that. Just keep neatly and nicely doing that. Rock it. It's pretty. But to be sitting up trying to come up with really really nice hairstyles, that's not me. I can't. Especially if it requires braiding. It's not gonna be me. It's not. It just will not be me. It will not. And that's just being honest. No. I'm thinking I could also have her wash it. Oh, but if she says gets tangled easy, oh, just the thought of it is like, woo, no. Like my daughter's hair was really easy. I don't know, just the thought of it would be like, I'd be like, wet that mug and put some spray on it and wear it curly. Man, that would be that. I don't know. She was talking about blow drying at one point. And I was like, I don't know. Anyway, we'll definitely have to do something with it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get these videos up to y'all. I was able to upload some stuff yesterday, and I'd be so behind that I feel like sometimes I just be reloading the same stuff. I'd be like, I hope not. I hope not. I know somebody would tell me if I did. Like, I seen this when it's labeled something else, you know. But yeah, it's 7:10, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get logged in. You guys enjoy your Testimony Tuesday. Remember to say your prayers for all our brothers and sisters in Christ, not just our family, friends, and loved ones, okay? Remember to treat people the way God would. Treat people the way God would. Let's be respectful. Let's be kind. Let's have love and understanding. It's hard. It really is, especially when you're dealing with ignorant folks. But that's when we have to be more like God, right? It's there's no lesson and no blessing in it if it's easy, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Everything ain't easy. It definitely wasn't easy for the Lord. When he came down here and died for us, wasn't nothing easy about that, right? Couldn't have been, especially knowing that this is going to take place. Oh no, it couldn't have been easy. Mentally, emotionally, physically, in a human body. No. Wasn't nothing easy about that. And expect great things, y'all. Expect great things. Great things that happen to you, through you, and for you. Okay? I'm expecting great things to happen to me, through me, and for me. But I'm also, as y'all know, expecting great things to happen to you as well, for you and through you. You know, a great thing that happened to me yesterday was hanging out with my sister and the kids, and coming home with the rotisserie. She also gave me a home run in cheese and sausage peaches, and you better believe I almost cooked that mug, because I eat a home run in cheese and sausage every day, all day if I could. But I put it right on in the freezer, and 2 salads. Oh, and 2 iced teas. Them dang on Lipton iced teas with different flavors. You put them in the freezer, they so doggone good. I was like, I'm gonna have to start buying these too. So that was a good thing that happened. I appreciated it. Had fun with the kids with their crazy selves. I tell you. Especially Lola, boy. She is something else. I don't know why I did that without grabbing this first. Wanted to get that part out the way. And last thing is I'm gonna go ahead. Whoop. And this ain't even, I done flipped it up so many times. Let me undo that. Yeah, that's better. But right now you're gonna go over there. Let me go ahead and turn this light off. I'm gonna heat up my coffee, you guys, and get on back for work. You guys have a great day, and a great morning, and I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, good Tuesday evening. It is 4:46 p.m. I'm only going to talk to you guys for a few moments because I need to charge this up. Um, I've been off work since about 4, maybe 15ish. Um, the minute I got off work, you guys, let me tell you, I couldn't help it. I put me a piece in the oven. Honey, I couldn't help it. But I bandaged my finger back up. I put a glove on and I went in there and I washed those few dishes, y'all. Got my smell good cleaning solutions. And I wiped down the bar stools in the kitchen, wiped down the table. I cleaned the microwave. The only thing I need to do now is sweep and mop the kitchen floor. The garbage is ready to go out. I took some stuff out the refrigerator. I wiped down my TV. I wiped down the table stand that is on. I wiped down the couch. Okay? Like, and it smells so good. I let up all the windows except this one in the middle. I forgot to let that up. I will. I got the kitchen windows up because it's hot anyway because of the oven, but also to get that fresh air. All my windows are open in my room. I went over the bathroom a little bit earlier, so I may go over the bathroom again this evening, because I'm contemplating coloring my hair. So I may just go over the bathroom after that. Depends on how I feel, because I want to get out of these clothes. Of course, I have my shorts on, but I want to get out of everything else. Because I can definitely tell when I gain weight because everything gets tight, Yeah, so yeah, I went over everything and it just smells so good in here. So relaxed. I don't have to do nothing else right now. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. See how your day went. And wish you a very wonderful evening. I know we have not read any chapters or anything this week at all. I apologize for that. We'll definitely, get back into that for sure. Haven't meditated, haven't done anything, but we will. If you fall, you just get back up on that horse and you keep going. And I have every intention on continuing to, like I tell you, I'll move forward. So right now, just waiting for my pizza to get done. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and try to get some videos up and out. And I'll talk to you guys, be it the Lord's will, on mañana. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your night. Remember to say your prayers for all your brothers and sisters in Christ. Remember to treat people like God would, and expect great things. Even though it feels like the day is over, expect great things to happen to you, through you, and for you, even still this moment. All right, let me go. I have my tablet hanging up on the wall. On the refrigerator, in case somebody texts or call or something. Voila. That's how I have it in the bathroom when I'm in the tub. I have it on a hook on the side of the sink. My sister had given me a little speaker. Sometimes I haven't listened to it in a while. I think maybe once or twice since she's given it to me. I love it, but most of the time when I get in the tub, just laying there relaxing. And I'm watching movies or playing the game. Twice, y'all. I almost fell asleep while I was working. I got so sleepy. I took a nap on my on both breaks. Actually, I kind of laid down and closed my eyes. I ate a salad. I just was trying to do everything I could to stay awake, and that meant putting stuff in my mouth. But from 2:30 to 4, I was on the phone, so obviously I was awake. If I was sleepy, I wasn't anymore. I had to be alert. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, back itching, and get started on these videos and get them out. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.